Hello and welcome to Autoportal. The bike that we have today is a very special bike from Harley-Davidson. It was built on a very unique platform, sharing absolutely nothing with other motorcycles from Harley. This bike made the American brand affordable. So let's take the Harley-Davidson Street 750 for a ride and find out what is it about this motorcycle that makes it so special.
The Harley-Davidson Street 750 is a very smartly designed motorcycle. Photographs don't delineate how muscular it is, as it feels considerably big when seen in the flesh. At the front, the bike houses an extremely good-looking cowl at the headlamp, which adds to the character of the Street 750. Its teardrop fuel tank feels broad and has a lockable fuel filler cap on the right side. Its matte black 2-in-1 exhaust gels perfectly well with the overall design language of the motorcycle and sounds good, especially in the low and mid range, but as the revs climb up, the sounds get a bit mixed up.
So there are many departments in which the Street 750 ticks all the right boxes, and one of them being its handling. Its suspension are so set up that it makes the rider feel confident, connected to the machine, telling the rider exactly what it's doing at the moment. It's fun to ride this thing on twisting roads. Also, its handlebar is wide enough to give the rider a strong hold on the bike, making the change of directions easy.
It has an extremely simple circular meter console that houses a speedometer, neutral indicator, dual trip meter, low fuel light and more stuff like that. There is no fuel gauge or tachometer present on this meter. The switchgear quality is decent, but a pass light switch is sorely missed on the bike. Also, the indicators are push to cancel, unlike auto cancel indicators present on higher bikes from Harley. The bike looks extremely well built for its price, and the paint quality is also stunning.
When it was first introduced in the earlier stages, the Street 750 had some braking issues, but kudos to Harley-Davidson for looking into the matter and improving it. The Street 750 now comes with impeccable brakes that works well irrespective of the speed you're doing. All you need is a single tap and the bike stops just like that.
The clutch feels well balanced and not too heavy or light, and so it puts zero strain on palm even in stop and go traffic. Its engine comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox, which is smooth and ratios are smartly selected for hassle-free city riding, but can be improved for more precise upshifts. The bike doesn't produce any unwanted vibrations even at higher RPM and feels smooth irrespective of the speed you're doing.
Harley-Davidson likes to call it Revolution X engine. It is unlike typical air-cooled units. It is a 749cc liquid-cooled engine. It delivers 59 Nm of peak torque that is available right from 3700 RPM. The engine doesn't feel stressed out. It feels linear, ready with all the torque that makes it fun to ride.
The bike accelerates fiercely from the start and takes very less time clocking triple-digit speeds. There is oodles of torque present at the lower and mid-range that makes the Street 750 a thrilling motorcycle to ride. It feels planted even at higher speeds, and thanks to its commendable setup, the bike feels significantly fast changing directions. The bike doesn't feel like that it weighs 233 kgs, as it is very light-footed when on the move. Thanks to its high ground clearance, there is no drama when it's trundling on rough patches or speed breakers.
So apart from having a superb engine, strong braking and fabulous handling, there are some down parts as well. Like the side view mirrors, they provide a limited view. And there is not much information available on the meter. And though the suspension setup, they feel right for the twisties, but can be certainly eased for city comfort as well. The front suspension on Street 750 is on the stiffer side, while the rear suspension is tuned to be a bit softer compared to the front. This setup helps the bike handle very effectively, and hence Street 750 has quite an impressive handling that makes it exciting on twisting roads. On the other hand, the front transfers some of the undulations to the front upper body, as it is slightly tuned to be on the stiffer side. Our test bike came with 100/80 section MRF tire at the front and 150/70 section MRF tire at the rear.
These tires provide enough grip on the tarmac and perform surprisingly well. The rear end of the bike constantly provides enough feedback at all times for the rider to understand how much the bike can be pushed further.
So after putting the Street 750 to test, it was not hard figuring out why this motorcycle attracts such an immense set of audience. The Harley-Davidson Street 750 came out to be an outstanding motorcycle which is unbeatable for its price, and a big thumbs up to Harley-Davidson for making such a bike. That's all in the show today. It's goodbye for now. Ride safe.